Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the last day of the 6-figure income challenge. My name is Jax Joseph. I am your host, and today we have with us in the studio Mr. Moses Okoh. Uh, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Moses. I'm very excited to have you in our studio today, and thank you for accepting to come to show us everything you know about e-commerce. You know, everybody on this session is hoping to learn how to make six figures from e-commerce, and we've had so many people excited and they've been anticipating. So before I hand over to you, I will want to first of all thank every other person that has been joining us, every other person that has been a participant in this challenge, every other person that has come online to watch. We are happy, we are super excited to having you. We have over 300 persons on the WhatsApp group, and it's been an exciting journey since last week, Monday, and today is Wednesday, and I want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, before I go on again, I want to address something. I want to address something. I think if I don't talk about this, I will be doing most people injustice. I will be a deceiver. I will not be telling the truth. So I want to say a little bit of truth, and many people are not going to like what I'm going to say. Uh, we have a couple of people who want to learn how to make six figures in a month. And the truth be told, you cannot solve a problem with the same mindset or with the same capacity that created that problem. You cannot expect to jump from, you know, earning less than 50K per month to learning how to make 1 million naira in 30 days with the same mindset. So we've had over, I don't know, over six mind-blowing facilitators. We had Best Green, uh, uh, Ogomigo, we've had Dr. Malik, we've had Gilbert, we've had Joseph, and today we are having Mr. Moses. And each of the facilitator, they are practitioners. Each of them were mind-boggling, and we've had people watch them. And I've discovered that almost every facilitator made an offer to help a couple of person, to train a couple of person, and then everybody comes back to me and they're like, Jax, I wish I had money, I wish I had money, I wish I had money, and I wish I had money, I would have subscribed to their training. And I'm like, wow, 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 wow. So I've discovered that the major challenge we have in Nigeria is not just the poverty problem, is the part where many people expect to be pitied. You know, Dr. Malik took his time and talked about YouTube monetization and how he wanted to help 30 persons come on board. It was mind blowing. But immediately he mentioned money, every other person ran away. I understand the economy is hard, but you know, if you really want to get stuff done, you can go out of your way. You can go out of your way. I remember when I was doing NYC, after my NYC, when I paid for the first course that helped me, that was Patrick Ogidi's course. I paid over 15K, or is it 30K? It wasn't easy. There are different courses I've bought. There are different courses I've bought. So for everything I achieve now, there is a due that has been paid. There is money that has been spent. So if you keep expecting facilitators to help you, you keep expecting things to come on a platter of gold, you keep paying for 1,000 naira session, you keep going for free sessions. I tell you, you cannot find how to make six figures on YouTube free. You cannot find it. Nobody will put it there for you. So what I've done for you, I've brought facilitators to you. I've brought different people who are practicing what they are teaching, and they have made offers to help you. I want you to reach out to me, reach out to them, and get yourself in one of the trainings. I will drop over 5 different courses on the description below. I'll drop a course by John Obidi. He talked about how to make 800,000 to 1 million naira developing apps. If you're interested in that, you will find the link or you just hit me up. And I'll drop a training by Dr. Malik, how to grow and monetize your YouTube. I'll drop the link also. If you're interested, hit me up. I'll also drop how to begin an affiliate marketing business as a Nigerian and make 6 figures by Toyin Omotosho. I have tons of courses. I have tons of courses. So anyone that is interested, you can hit me up and I'll show you how to get access to these courses. So I want to hand over right now to Mr. Moses Okoh. He has 50 minutes to do his work. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate. I hope I've done justice to. I hope I have. I don't know if I was able to encourage anybody or to spur up people, but basically what I am saying is people should begin to take action. Nobody is going to show you how to make 6 figures on a platter of gold. If you are willing to change your financial condition, you should be willing to make commitments. Okay, thank you very much, sir. I'll be handing over to you right away. Once again, I appreciate you coming to our studio. Welcome, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. Thanks for the opportunity. And I must say,
Welcome,
you're
sir.
really doing an amazing work. I must say, it's highly commendable. Highly commendable. Welcome everyone that's online. I am Moses Okoh. I'll be your facilitator for today as regards how to start a profitable e-commerce business from your house. Right. As regards what Jasper was saying, the thing is, regardless of the fact that you would get some kind of freebies at the long run in anything you might be doing, or maybe any course you want to pursue or so, there are sometimes you just need to pay some commitment. I stopped doing so many free stuff lately because I know I've done so many free stuffs, and it's looking as if I was forcing the people to do a particular thing. When you put in stake, you put in so much energy, you put in so much. I can't lose my money now. I can't waste lose my money on this stuff. So, so it's quite important that we tend to all follow through what Jack has said and get the best out of life we want to go. So I will continue. Yeah, how to? I think I need to share my screen now. All right. Okay, so I believe we can all see the screen now. Yeah, I had to just compile all this. I had to compile all this so that I would start explaining from the top. And I believe you're all seeing this. Jack, please let me confirm if it's reflecting there.
Yes. We can see it. We can see it.
Okay, e-commerce training, how to launch a profitable e-commerce business from home. All right, before we continue, I could just share my story, how I started this stuff. Right, from the onset, I wasn't having so much interest with internet business, though I had business in my mind. So just like the physical business, having to do with the physical locations and all that. Then the lockdown came as around March last year, 2020. Lockdown came towards the end of March, and everything was just on hold. The plan I had to do and scale a particular business at that time failed because I put in money and it was on hold. Right, so it was just like a very broke man then, like really have nothing. Then I started this digital marketing training from Google. Right, so as it's called Digital Skills for Africa, that organized by Google. Right, so just hold on, please. Organized by Google. Right, I started the training. Right, at the long run, I narrowed down into Facebook ads. Facebook ads under social media marketing, that's under digital marketing as a whole. So I narrowed down into Facebook ads. and that's where I just had to do most of my spend for. At the long run, after 2 months of things and getting to the third month, I started getting some little jobs. I did some kind of free work for my friends, and once they get results, they will pay me. Just sharing story how I started this journey. Once they get result, they pay me. If they don't get result, they might just compensate me. Though I was just starting then, right? So I did ads for people. I did ads for businesses. I was just doing Facebook. I was basically on Facebook ads. So I was looking. Okay, I think this thing I need to take it to another level. The fact is, I try to avoid most of all this client stress. I really don't like anything that will put so much pressure on me. Though I'm so good with that, but as long as I'm having so much of all those stuff, I tend to lose out so many things. So let me just focus on selling my stuff. I did not have any physical products then. I didn't have any even online product or so, digital product per se. So let me just move into e-commerce. I met my boss, Friday Williams, and I paid him for the e-commerce training, almost 30,000 or thereabouts. Then it took me down the line, and that's basically what I want to take you through. Now, from July, I started my training from April, my digital marketing training from April, and I finished everything as regards the training and Facebook ads. I started working with people and clients, and around July, I moved into e-commerce. That was July. July, then I did the training for the e-commerce. July, August, then September, I started e-commerce journey full time, and by December, I've already made 1 million. That's basically as profit, and it's quite amazing my growth. And people, when people see me, they're like, "This guy, how did you even start? Like, how did you do this thing? Like, I love your consistency. I love what you're doing, right?" So I just feel this energy and the commitment that I put to it. I cannot waste my money and the energy I put into all this stuff, right? So that's basically what I'm going to be showing you how to launch. I did everything from my house. There was no time I had to leave. The only time I had to leave my house was only when I want to go and search for a product. That's the only time I think I left my house. And all the time I'm at home. My neighbors will be complaining, this guy is always at home, right? So I'm at home, I'm making my money. Right? You could also do that even if you are a stay-at-home mom or you're a student or you're having some kind of job issues or you just want to have something as a side, you can do e-commerce. You can. You just really don't have to stress yourself. You can do e-commerce so long as you follow these nuggets I'm putting you through. All right, let's just flow through introduction, move into that. Now, as regards the e-commerce training, all right, let me just make it full. Sorry for the delay. All right, so e-commerce training, that's introduction. What I would tell people as regards this is you need to understand the model of every business before you go into. You need to know and plan towards it, even while you're still learning, right? So basically on e-commerce, it's just selling products online, regardless if it's your own or it's not your own. As long as you're selling something online through any means, like any digital marketing tools as per the channels that you're using to push it out online. That's basically what it is, right? So you might have seen Jumia, right, and Konga and some other top-notch e-commerce sites, right? So they do stuff and they put out on a website. You see the products they are selling, and you flow through, you go and order, and they make their sales and stuff like that. So basically, the kind of e-commerce I'm putting you through is not necessarily like the Jumia kind of model. The Jumia kind of model, they have the full package of different kind of products, and you definitely I do that. But for time, you really cannot do that. So they have so much product. But for us, what we're going to be doing here is just creating some kind of a sales page using the funnel to just put everything through. So that's basically what this training is about. And as regards the mindset, I want to just see the possibilities in this journey. I was able to make up to 1 million with my mindset as regards it. So I just see if I want to make 100,000, for example, right? So in a month, I'm just saying in a month I want to make 100,000. Meaning I need to have a product that I will have profits of at least 4,000, right? that I need to sell at least one every day. So that's basically one of the things that help my financial abilities. I plan what I want to achieve. I see how I'll be able to achieve that. I put everything in place and put every energy to make it work. Right. So I want to make 100,000 naira this month. I just see, okay, I'll break it 100,000 naira in 30 days. That's like 3,300 naira. So approximately 4,000. So I need to get a product for at least 4,000 naira profit. Right. Then sell one every day, and I make 100,000. Most times I do tell people as regards most of them feel it's a fluke, and they feel like it's not possible. Like I've tried it several times. It's not even just monthly, weekly, and sometimes daily. I've tried it several times, and why people make it look like if it's one very tedious or acclaimed tax that you can't do this. Do at the onset you put so much work in building all the funnels and the websites you use and putting out the ads. Those are what you do at the earlier stage. But once you've gotten ground, all this is really gonna be really not gonna be a problem to you, right? So I plan, okay, I'm gonna make 100,000. I just break it down. This is what I want to achieve. E-commerce basically can give you those kind of financial goal you want. You want to make 10 million at the end of the year. You just break it down and see how many products must I sell per profit. I want to make 1 million, meaning I need to make in at least a 40,000 naira or 30 something thousand naira daily. So if I have a product that the profit margin is like 10,000, I just need to sell only three or four. And it's possible. We do that. Most of my income guys, we do that a lot. Right. So I'm just trying to raise up hopes and motivate you that there's possibilities in this journey. There's so much possibilities that once you plan and see how you'll be able to achieve your financial goals, there's so much possibility. I have a physical business, but what my e-commerce is giving me is even making me neglect my physical business because I know what I'm getting from here, right? So let's just move. Let's just move. So I will not spend so much time. Right now, see what the e-commerce journey. This is basically how it's going to work. Product, ads, funnel, and closing. You get a product, you use a channel, any channel that you would use to push it out on ads, right? You can use any social media marketing channel. You can use search engine marketing, so like Google and anyone, right, to put it out. And let's say I have this phone, for example, I got this product, a very cool product, right? And I put it on an ad, right? So prior to putting it on an ad, I might have already created a funnel. That's like a shop, a sales, it's called a sales page, a shop. Just like if you have a physical shop offline, where people come to buy your products. So let's say in your shop you have uh, outside your shop you have something like a banner outside that's making people they will see through that banner and say, okay, I think it's this place that's selling this stuff. So you put your banner like selling this phone, right? And people saw the banner and then came to your shop. Then your shop there is a funnel. That's the funnel, the sales page. That's basically what your shop is. Then from there you do the closing. So, but in your nice page, you get the product, you create it very well. It looks very nice, very good creative. You create ads for it. It could be Facebook ads. It could be Instagram ads. It could be that's Facebook ads, Instagram, right? So it could be Twitter ads. It could be Google ads. So put the link, taking it to your funnel. That's where people come to see what the product is about. It's just like a product page where people come to see what that product entails and how they could be able to get that product. So on that funnel, on that page particularly, you buttress and enlighten your cold customers, enlighten them, give them offers, right? That would make them, okay, I think I need to go for this product. Let's say I'm selling this phone, for example, and I put the ads, right? Let's say the phone is let's say the actual worth of the phone is 10,000, for example, and I'll say I want to sell it for 30,000, right? So on my sales page, I could just do something very, very sweet, right? I'll say if you get this phone, you'll have a free AirPods, a free what else? So, let's say like a Tokubo phone. Most new phones have this AirPods. So uh, I have the phone. I give you a free AirPods and a free delivery to your house, and a free pouch, right? Something that is more. Imagine giving those kind of offers. Like you got the phone, you buy this phone, you have all these things for free, right? 40,000 naira, but the actual price is 10,000 naira. So this is what happened to the customer's mind. Like, it's like are these people, the customer most times they want to rip you off. They want they want to rip the seller off, but you're also going to rip them off somehow if you know you're here. Just like one of those days I went to the market with my mom, and she wanted to buy meat, right? So these meat sellers are very very funny. If a guy wants to buy meat, for example, they know the kind of price. Sorry, they know the kind of price they'll give you, right? And that you will not start pricing. So the man told my mom, "This meat is 2005." Oh. I was like, are you kidding me? 2005. Then all of a sudden, my mom just priced 700 from nowhere. How are you able to do that? 2005, 700. How? Mommy, I was like, mommy, calm down. Calm down. 700, something like that. So at the long run, my mom bought that meat for 1,000. Now this is what happened. The guy had the price and is looking for how both the seller and the consumer or the customer would meet at the point. But at this e-commerce journey, this is what you do. Even if you hype the price, you're going to put in so much offers that you make the customer not consider the price anymore, right? So if that man, for example, said this meat is 2,500, right, and I'll be giving you extra pomo for free and a bottle of oil for free. And mom, if I know in African mom they also want the price, but on an average person, the average not like having a pomo for free. I'm having oil for free for 2005 with this meat. Come on. If I still want to price, meaning I'm wicked or I have cycle, right? So that's how basically it works. So in your phone, all these offers will be listed on your page. From there, it'll be closing. That's basically what e-commerce is about. Products, the traffic that will take them to the funnel, and that's with the ads, the funnels, and the closing. As simple as that. So now, how would you do all these things, even doing it automatically and some other ways? How would you do all these things? That's basically what I'm going to be showing you. Am I too fast? I need to know, man. Jax, please help me with the sound. Am I too fast?
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Okay, okay. So let's go. Now, the first thing you need to consider as regards e-commerce is product outsourcing, right? Product outsourcing, right? So you cannot sell anything once you've not gotten the product now. So there are many ways you could outsource for products. Many ways. Um, you check through, let's say locally, for example, local you use local sites like GG, right? Olist. There's this one they call Olist. Yeah, you can just surf through and see products, right? For international sites, you could check out for ecom hunt, ecomhunt.com. You see amazing. That's one of the places I saw my best selling product, ecom hunt. It's one very small product I bought for. I think I bought it
Please,
for,
can you, Mr. Moses,
yeah,
please can you spell it for us so that I make it available on the screen?
ecom
E
ECOMHUNT
C O M H H
U
O
H U
okay
U
HUT.com.
H U yeah, ecomhunt.com.
Okay,
Right. So
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
okay. So that's the one of the site I used to get one of my best selling products. I bought the product for less than $4. At that time it was less than 2,000 naira. And I was selling the product in Nigeria, yeah, for 15,000. Don't ask me why. But I was just selling for 15,000 because I think the product was a very pinpoint product. That's why I had to sell more. And the offers I put with the product. So in outsourcing the product, right? E-commerce, you could also use AliExpress. AliExpress is an amazing, but their products are costly. It's before that people used to say AliExpress their products are costly. By the time you buy the product as cheap as $2, you will bill it like ship it to your country, let's say Nigeria, for almost $5. Imagine buying for two and shipping for five. That's ridiculous. So unless you buy in bulk or you have someone in the abroad, like those countries that's just getting those products for you and sending to Nigeria. That would be fantastic. But most times, what I do advise people is when you're starting this journey, you don't need to import products. Like if okay, let me put it based on the Nigerian person. You don't need to import products first. Go locally, right? In product outsourcing, what you need to understand there is, and what I do tell people is, you need to sort for products with this kind of two. You need to, how would I put it? In two ways. Either the product is going to be solving a pain point, or the product is going to be glorifying the person. That is solving a pain point, or is glorifying a person, right? So what I mean is solving a pain point, like you are sourcing for products that just like selling, okay, health products like drug for or supplement for men that has low sperm count. Or supplement for men that has quick ejaculation. That's a pinpoint. That's a pinpoint kind of product. Like 1 out of 3 men. Am I saying one? I think that's the last statistics. 1 out of 3 men have these quick ejaculation issues, right? So 1 out of three men have these very low libido issues. So imagine solving that problem and putting it into people's face online. The fact is, many people will not go and buy that product on the shop by themselves. Most of them don't just go. Sometimes you need to put their problems in their face. That's why you're an e-commerce guy. Taking the product from anywhere it is, putting it to their face. That this is the problem you are facing. You're facing low sperm count. Or gonna buy this product. Yeah, yeah. So that's basically how it works. So in product outsourcing, is either solving a pain point, right? Or it's glorifying them, just like people buying Versace jacket, buying wristwatch. The fact is, you're buying Versace jackets not because you want to cover nakedness. It's not a pain point. You're not covering your nakedness. You're not doing that. It's just for show off, or like I only need to be very good, right? So giving me that hype, like okay, yeah. So basically that's it. So if your product are not solving this kind of problem or some kind of issues, just forget about it in e-commerce. Now, another thing in product outsourcing you need to consider is I've not even checked my notes. What's wrong with me? I should just okay. Let me just focus on it. Another thing you need to consider in product outsourcing is getting products that are scarce within the neighborhood. Outsourcing for products that are scarce within the neighborhood. Like I need, let's say for example, I get a product and I put it online. Let's say the product, okay, just use diapers, female baby diapers, right? And everybody knows that this product is 1,000 naira, and you come online and put it for 20,000 naira. You will hardly get the sale. You will hardly, because the thing is, once I come down from my house, I just leave my office or I leave anywhere I am. It's just less than 5 minutes walk. I will see where I will buy diapers, right? So is it that diapers will not sell? I'm not saying you can give it a try. Give it a try. It will sell, right? But for this e-commerce journey, for the financial targets you have, you don't need to sell those kind of products. Products that someone will have to walk less than 5 minutes or 3 minutes, and you will see it in a nearby shop. No, 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 no. You don't have to sell that kind of product when you're putting this in this journey. You don't have to sell that kind of product. Find products that they would hardly see in the neighborhood. Yeah, they'll hardly see in the neighborhood. So when you put it online and you put out your price, the thing is, this is what will happen to their mind. What will it cost me to go and start looking for it in the market? Just like the day before yesterday, I one of my brother, I moved it to the customer, and the customer wanted to buy one. He ended up buying two, but he priced down. Though I know my product are costly, so you don't even for that. So he priced down a bit, but I still allowed with the price he put out, but it was still fair for at least a 30K profit product, right? So he priced down, and it was still fair. One of the things he said is, "Now because say I don't want waka inside market o." So you get that check. So if it was a kind of product that he would just come out from his house and just sit in a nearby shop, oh, you're doing just nobody, don't bother. I have it. I know where I will get it for at a very cheaper rate, right? So you need to look out for products that's very scarce in your neighborhood. That's basically how you do that. Now, also in product outsourcing, people just say hot product. One product is hot, the other one is not hot, and all those things. I don't know what people say about hot products. It depends on how you sell it, the angle you sell it, that makes it hot for you. I might get a product that has been saturated, right? People have sold the product scatter. Like the product I was selling late last year, some person have been selling that product for the past 4 years. But they sold the product as a massaging um, um, item, but I was selling the product as a weight loss item. Now, is it that the product would solve a weight loss problem issues? Yes, it will solve it to an extent, but it was actually for massage. It has been saturated. We have to tweak and put it with another angle to sell. So it doesn't like hot product, like hot product. Yeah, you have to convert that product to hot product by selling it with an angle. Yeah, selling with an angle would make it convert to a hot product. So I don't know what I'm missing out again with the product outsourcing. So locally, you could also start from GG, right? So even if now, look, watch this. Even if you check out for products on AliExpress, for example, right? AliExpress or the e-com hunt, like I said, you could check check that same product on GG, right? You could check that same product on GG and check the comparison and see how you could sell it. Start locally. You could start locally before you go globally. Start locally before you go globally. So you will not gonna be importing products. One of the guys that started with me, I told him about this specifically. You don't import products before selling. You sell before then import. So you need to check the market. You need to sell for the market, not because it's cheaper somewhere. He went to order some number of goods. I think it was shoes. It was very cheap, right? I also agree. But the shoe was not selling. The shoe is packed in his house. He's sharing them to his cousins and his relatives. I mean, if anyone comes to visit him for Christmas, he just say, take one shoe. Those were the shoe he wanted to use to make sale, and he's giving it out just like that. Well, maybe God wanted him to give it as a gift. So, but basically, you look out for the market first. Okay, most of the time, before I make any product out, before I put out any ads or take inventory of products, at this stage, you don't need to take any inventory for product. What happened to my life? You don't need to take inventories of products at this stage, right? You just get the dealer involved and get the products you want to follow through. Okay, I saw this product in the shop. Okay, how much are you selling it? Okay, I want to be buying at so rate. Once I get the client, I would sell. So most times, if I want to push out this kind of stuff for ads, right, I'll first test the product on ads, and see the engagement and see the follow up as regards the product and see if people want this product before I even consider buying it. I don't buy products at the first stage. I don't get inventories. I first test, I put it, and I see if people want this product. I think, okay, let's say this week I have like 10 orders, for example, this week. I mean, there's more possibility that next week I have more orders. So that's when I might start considering getting more products, right? So sorry for the lights. We'll turn it on now. All right. Let's just go forward. All right, e-commerce. Okay, channels for ads. Okay, after getting all the products per se, these are the channels you can use to push out the products. Social media marketing, search engine marketing. That's social media marketing using social media tools like Facebook, Instagram, and all that, right? Twitter, right? But for search engine marketing, you use a search engine site like Google, Bing's, Wikipedia, and all that, right? And push out your product. Just like these are like channels you use to push out your products. These are channels used to push out your products, right? So using the social media tools, you would learn how to. You need to learn how to do Facebook ads, right, or Twitter ads. But basically, what I do is just Facebook ads. That's basically my domain. I'm not I'm not so versatile with all these other kind of media buying tools or agencies and stuff like that. So, but basically, I use Facebook ads. I've been working very fine. I don't know what's wrong with my life, man. This guy, and it's working very, very fine. Right. So search engine marketing using Google Ads. I have a free Google Ads course for you. So watching this training, I would drop it. I might send it to Mr. Jack. Might see it and share it to you guys. Right. So that's basically the channel you use to push the product. Like I said, I was explaining earlier, using those traffic. This is basically what will help you get those traffic to your website. So you need this. All right. So move. Sales funnel is another very, very important thing you need to consider. Sales funnel, right? So you would learn how to create sales pages. You would master the art of writing, that's copywriting, art of persuasion in writing. You have to put out things that will make people buy. So auto email automations. Thank God the light is back. Um, Sorry, please. Please turn on the AC, please. All right. So I really don't like very hot conditions. It's make my brain go gaga. Whew, sorry about that. So, e-commerce trading sales page, building like a one-page website where you host all those your product pages, right? Like once I've done the ads, many people do ads and they send it to their WhatsApp. But for this journey, you're going to be sending it to a website. So to be more professional, just like you, for example, you go to buy um, a product, for example, right? And you are directed to your WhatsApp, and another time you're directed to a website. Which one do you think is more professional? Is the website per se? Because I've done the WhatsApp ads. Most people that come to WhatsApp, they end up pricing. Is it not this one? I bought it this one. You start negotiating what you're not supposed to negotiate. But when you have a sales page, everything is well detailed. They will see all the offers you have for them, right? They will see all the offers you have for them. The area of you putting some sense of urgency, they will see it on the sales page. Now you also need to master copywriting. Copywriting, that's art of persuasion in writing. That's basically the sales copy on the sales page. That's the text is on the sales page, right? And email automation. This basically you could also do this for follow up. If so, let's say they've submitted their emails and if you want to resell another type of product, use that to upsell. You send them mails and some stuff like that. So just to follow up as regards what you sold to them. So some persons might not buy. Right? You can also send them some kind of emails convincing them, let's say convincing, persuading them to buy. They might end up buying. So that's basically sales funnel, total package for that. Right? Now, sales objections. Now, after you've sold all these products, you've sold, like you intend selling, or you put it out and you're selling, for example, um, sometimes some customers will place order and they will tell you they don't want again. Or they'll give you one kind of excuse that my dog bought bite my baby's yansh. Or some kind of useless, if you hear some kind of excuse some customer says, you like, what's wrong with this guy? But you placed order and I called you. I sent the product from Lagos to Abuja. You're telling me dog beat your gate man. It's quite funny. But now this is basically another part of this journey you need to understand. Another part of this journey you need to understand. Like this is a process. There's a buying process for every customer, right? And that's the buyer's journey. The first stage of the buyer's journey is the awareness stage, right? So that's where the customer gets aware of the product that you're selling. Like this is what you're selling. Okay, I think this product is nice. So the next stage after the awareness is the interest. So I've gotten aware of the product, right? So I think I'm not getting interest with the product. So just like you walking by a store, you glance through a product like a window shop, just glance through the product. but you couldn't take your eyes off even while you were still going. You were still glancing through like this product is nice. So there's a level of interest that has been sprung up, right, on that product. I'm just trying to explain it by that journey view. Now, after the interest, now this is what happens on that interest. When the customer sees your ad, that's the awareness stage. When the customer sees it, that's the awareness stage. So what made them what made them go into that sales page? Meaning is the level of interest they have for that product. Right. So meaning with that ad, what prompts their interest is maybe the ad copy or the ad creatives or the offers on that ad. Like I think this is very nice. Or this product to them, or maybe it's going to glorify them. All right. Or maybe it's going to do something very, very amazing. So they move into your sales page. Now they've gone beyond the level of interest.
Hello,
Now,
Mr. Moses. It seems
yeah.
your earphone is. It seems your earphone is making. I don't know.
Okay.
There
Can
is
you hear me?
a. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So now the customer sees the ad. The customer sees the ad. That's the awareness stage, and based on the ad copies and the creative that we put there, the offers, right, and the features of the product, they develop a little interest as regards that product. They move in to your sales page, and this is why you need all these journeys so that it can help the customer. Because if you just take them to your ad, you're taking them to closing, you're taking them to like trying to finalize and they'll start negotiating price. Meanwhile, you've not shown them, you've not put them through that journey. You've not put them through that journey. Though you would end up getting price down uh, uh, um, uh, objection from customers. So if you've taken them to that sales page, for example, now it's on that sales page that you are creating everything that will make them consider your product. So considering your product as regards what are other dealers putting out for this kind of product? How is the price? How what's the
Hello,
value?
please. Let me.
What kind of
Hello, please, Mr. Moses.
yeah,
I don't know. Other people, can you hear? There's this scratchy sound. I don't know if it's from my side. Please, I don't know if another person is hearing it. It's like something is scratching or what. I don't know. Can you guys hear it or it's from my side? I want to confirm. But it appears the noise has. I don't know. Is your earphone moving? Something? I don't know.
I just have to put this on my yeah. I just have to put it close to my mouth. How come it is now?
Uh, okay. When you're, I don't
What?
know. It's scratching. It's scratching. Okay, please just continue.
Okay, is this scratching? I think it's a noise from a bit noise from the audio. How far with it now? How far with it now?
Ah, okay. Everyone is saying they can hear it, but I think it's fine. It's better. It's better now. Just continue.
Okay, I think it's a bit noise from the keyboard.
No, 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 no. It's not from outside. Just continue. Maybe your voice you can be a little bit louder so that I can overshadow the scratch.
Okay, okay. I'll shout. So I'll say something. I said you need to take the customers through that journey because if you just take them to your WhatsApp or to your DM, sometimes you have cut that process and they might end up not buying. That's why you need to understand putting up all this process in place, right? So they've gotten interest in the product and it was moved, it directed them to your sales page. So on your sales page, you're going to be handling considerations. So on your sales page, you're going to be putting out offers that will be clingy, that will hold them to their product, that will make them, oh, even if I don't want to buy the product, because of this offer, I will buy. And I remember I did something one time as regards my e-commerce training. I told them about the features, about what they would get in the training. Then I gave them a kind of guarantee that if after the training you did not make 100,000, like after the training and doing all I said you should do, all I said you should do rather, and you did not make 100,000, you refund back your money. I think the money was like 32,000 or there. So they were seeing every other thing, but that at that stage of the offer, it was so cringy. It was like, really, even if I'm not considering buying, because I will get my money back, it's a consideration. Now you handle that consideration for the customer. I don't know if you're getting it. You can see that aspect on your sales page. That is a very good
We
copywriting.
cannot hear you, sir. We cannot hear you. It's serious. It's getting very serious. Check maybe your earphone jack. Okay, it's fine now. Whatever you did is fine. But I cannot hear you. No, 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 no. I cannot hear you. No, no, no. I don't know if you're saying anything, but I cannot hear you. Oh, I can see you, but I cannot hear you. No. Please, everyone, just give us a little bit of time so that Mr. Moses will fix up whatever he's fixing. Once I hear you, I will let you know. No, I cannot hear you. I don't know if you are testing. Can I, no, 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 no. We cannot hear you. Sorry, everyone. Please, this is a technical issue, and you know it's beyond our control. Okay, I can see your mic is mute from that side. I don't know. Hello, Mr. Moses, can you hear me? I can see your mic is mute. Let me see. Okay, okay, yeah, you unmuted it.
So how long was it mute, man? So I was speaking to myself.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, so I don't know where should I start from and continue from here. What was the last
Oh,
thing you were remembering? Like, let me just continue from there.
when I told you were scratching seriously,
Okay, but it was still sales objections, right?
yes.
Okay. I need to start again of sales objections.
But you were talking about sales page and the customer journey and how you should get them through that. I think that was what you were saying.
Okay, let me just go like a quick rush with that. Now, as regards to sales objections, is what you need to do and understand how you put your customer through a it's called buyer's journey. Right? So many people do ads and they take it to their DM and they might fantastic, they might close the ads on DM if they have time. What if you're selling product that is you have to sell numerous quantity per day? You need to be replying everybody. Just like you go to Jumia and you're ordering something and they take you to Jumia message box and your Jumia sales rep is replying you one by one, replying you one by one. How would you might get very slow response as regards that. So now this in handling sales objections, you need to understand the customer's journey and like the first stuff I said, there's the awareness stage, there's the first stage, awareness stage. The second stage is the interest. The third stage is the consideration stage, and the fourth stage is the closing. Now, under the awareness stage, that's where the customer will see your product anywhere, any means you use it. Like, let's say you're using Facebook ad, for example, they will see your product. So, what will trigger their interest is either your copy or your creative or the offer you're putting out on that front end or the face of that product you're pushing out. So anything that makes them click through and go to your sales page, meaning they've gotten interest. Something interests them to just go through. So meaning you've gotten interest, you're able to solve that issue, and you move them to your sales page. On your sales page, yeah, this is what will happen. You need to put things in place that would make them consider buying. You need to put things in place. For example, I made a very mad offer one time for my e-commerce training, right? I put it out for, I think, on my WhatsApp or some other people, and I told them as regards the training that this is, you guys should do this training. I told them everything. Now at the end of everything, I gave them an offer as regards the training. I said, if you get this training and you do everything I say as regards the training, after learning all these things, you do not make 100,000, I will refund you your money. I would not want to put myself in line. So it was just so catchy. Like, imagine, even if you don't have interest in getting a thing, like, if I not get anything, last I'll collect my money. So that's how offers are. So that you need to put that in consideration. That's like a consideration stage for a customer. So your sales page must be good enough to hold that interest. So build that interest to a level that they will consider buying your product from the head. So meaning, if it will take you to get a very good copywriter, I'm not an amazing copywriter, but I know I write. But copywriting is just beyond writing. You know that it's an art of persuasion and writing. So you can get a very good copywriter to do your sales page or your website, anything that will be so catchy with great offers, sense of urgency. Let's say, for example, like one of the stuff I did as gather my code, I said, if after offer lasts in 3 days, so after 3 days it goes 50,000, for example. So imagine me, I gave you a guarantee that you pay 32,000, and if you don't get 100,000 after the training, after putting what I said in the training, you get 100,000. And I said that I would increase the price to 50,000 in the next 3 days. So I've already put you in the lane. I've done something in your mind that even when you have interest, I've done in your mind that you will make you consider when you have the money. Even if you don't have the money, you want to borrow because of the offer. So on your sales page, that's where you will have those offers. You will kill so many of all those objections, right? On your sales page, you will have everything that has to do with the features of the product and how it works and everything. So you will kill so many of all those objections, and that would make you and lead you towards a sale. Take you towards a sale. So if you're able to understand all this, that's the buyer's journey, you'll be having amazing and good sales daily. Like, I don't want to brag. I don't want to brag. Most of the times, I end up selling at a minimum of 4 to 5 products per day with very good profit. So imagine calculating that in a month and sum up something cool. Now, this e-commerce training, it's amazing. It can turn your life around while sitting down at home. It turned my life around. It can turn your life around. What will work for me? People say what will work for me might not work for the other person. Hello, it can work for you if you just do everything. It's just like a model. Do everything that I'm doing. Many of my students, they will just come outside. I got this product. See, every time that many of my students, they end up selling my products, right? They sell my product, and it might not be as good because I know I put in so much money on art. It might not be as good as mine, but at least they progress. At least they are seeing me do something. I gave them a blueprint, and they're making it. They're getting their hundreds of thousands monthly, right? So that's basically what the e-commerce doing. Let's just move to the next one: email marketing. Now, for e-commerce, you need to understand what email marketing is. It will help you with automation. It's sending personalized mails to people. I will talk something about objections. Now, on your sales page, you might have where people would sign up and put their emails and all that. So you're able to follow them and follow up with them and maybe close the sale or so. So you would be able to understand how to create good emails with amazing copies that would help you close some deals and make you upsell and make you cross sell. So you might be selling phone today, and the customer already purchased this phone. Maybe in the next 2 weeks, you might just put it out on mail. Since they've already submitted their mails, you just put it out to them. Okay, because you bought a phone last 2 weeks, I have an offer for you for a power bank. The power bank supposed to cost 10,000, but because you bought a phone last week, I gave you for 7,000. So now this is basically how email marketing works. It helps you follow up with customers, even the one that have not made any purchase and the one that have made purchase. So that's basically what e-commerce journey is, email marketing. Now, this is one of the last few things you need to understand about this e-commerce too is supply chain. Let me go back to the email marketing. Under this email marketing, there are tools you need to do email marketing. MailChimp, Sending Blue, Get Response. So those are like sites you go to set up an email campaign. Sending Blue, MailChimp.com, Get Response.com. That's like the three I use. There are many, so many others you could use too. Now, supply chain and delivery system. Like I said, once you're starting, you don't need to have inventories. This is business you can do with less than 50K, and in the end of the month, you get cashing out 200 plus. I do that a lot. So it's not fluke. It's not somebody trying to tell you aspire to Maguire. I'm not a motivational speaker. This is basically what I do, and many of my students do. So we do this very well. So you don't need to take inventories. I'm telling you, you don't need to take inventories. Do you think Jumia have inventories? you, they have merchant that just gets pictures supplied to them. Once someone places an order, they'll call the merchant. Hello, someone said he wants to buy this your product. To oh yeah, send it to our delivery company. Send it to our delivery company. Let me go and deliver to you. They would get some percentage from the sale. You get your own money. So that's basically Jumia don't have inventories, right? So maybe like Amazon, I think they might have some good inventories. But in this journey, you don't need to take inventories. As you're starting, check your market, check the markets, know what they want. You can just do some kind of test for products. Sometimes I spend up to 10,000 to test the product. I will not make any sale. Oh. And by the way, it's not even in my mind to make any sale, but just to test how people will react to the product. I just put the 10,000, 20,000 to test the product. And if I see with 10,000 and I have good people having interest with that product, I think this is a very good product for me. So that's basically what I do. I go after the market, not after the product. Get that? I go after the market, not after product. So once I've gotten the market, I see the need, then I go for products. So you don't have to say, let us go and find products. No, that's not what you do. First, check what the market wants, right? See a problem, like I said, a pain point or something that will glorify them, right? So see that thing in the market and how in demand. There's some problems that don't need solution per time. Because, okay, just for example, because we are having traffic issues in Lagos, doesn't mean we'll have the solution like this year. Some things need to be in place for the solution to come. Okay, let me make it more clear. Let's say 20 years ago, I planned to own create a social media channel. 20 years ago, maybe then there was no internet, right? I tried to create a social media channel 20 years ago. It's very hard for me to do that. You know why? Because there's no internet yet. So there's some problems that you're not the one that's supposed to provide the solution yet. Leave it for people that will provide it later. Do the ones that need solution now. Then at the long run, so long as you're upgrading, you would follow up and tend to even provide more solutions to larger problems. So look out for the market, check out their pain points, find a product, and the product you're going to find is a product that are not discoverable in a neighborhood, products that are solving pain point issues, very deliberate ones, because you're selling it online. If you're selling what we are seeing in our shop outside the streets, you end up crying that you're not selling. Most of my students, just like one of those ladies, she sells this women wristband. This wristband they wear. That's what she sells. And when she came to my training, after everything, she told me she want to sell wristband. I said, something's wrong with you. Is something wrong with your brain? So you will not tell me you not make 100,000. You have to telling me to give you back your money. It's like something's wrong with you. No, no, I will give you products I will sell. Go and do a research of the product. Get the product, sell, pinpoint, get money first, then you fund your business. Don't you think I have other plans to do with physical businesses? What am I still doing e-commerce? I know it's something I will just generate funds for me and do other things, much more things later. Right, so you don't need to sell product because you like it. You need to sell product because the customer likes it. Don't sell what you like, sell what they like. So since it's what they like, put it to their face. Put it to their face. Put their problems, carry it like this. Put it on their face, let them see their problems. Right? Let them see their problems and say, okay, this guy is showing me my problem. Just one of those times I had injury on my knee. I don't know what happened though. I went to play ball. I had this injury on my knee and I just put into Facebook and I just saw one ad like that. The ad creative is was someone holding his knee and it was showing a red sign around the knee. I think it's a nature's field, one of those nature's field ads. So when I saw that ad, I was scrolling, but I couldn't scroll anymore because I have this problem I'm seeing here. I have it. So I think I need a solution, but I didn't end up buying it because the product was costly. I have to say, okay, I need to go and buy drugs in the nearest pharmaceutical store. But I saw my problem on the screen. So meaning if I had the money, the product was cost almost 47,000, and then I didn't have the money to get the product to solve my need, just pain relief. But I was seeing my problem on the screen. So you need to sell product that has very good pinpoint. Now that's based on the supply chain. You really don't have to put um, so much inventories. Now, if you're targeting Nigeria as a whole on the supply chains, once you've tested the product and everything is fine, you could just put it based on geopolitical zones. Like most of my products, what I do is I I send the product to Abuja, I send to Aba, I send to what other state is this one? I send to somewhere in Niger, like it's farther from Abuja, right? So then I send, yeah. So the Aba covers the one for southeast, the Abuja covers the one that is around central, the other one in the north, Kaduna, I think, covers the north. Since I'm in Lagos already, I know how to just go about doing Lagos deliveries. So it'll be very easy. If you want place order, a customer, you need to they work with time. Once they get weary, they get like this guy is not even coming soon. They might want to buy elsewhere, or they might just lose interest. So I place an order, and in 5 days I've not even received my order. So to avoid those things, you need to put out your product in different zones. That is very very easy to reach out to the customer. So when you're targeting your ads, you target those states or the neighborhoods as regards where you supplied your product to. And it's very easy. In 1 to 2 days, you made your delivery and everybody is fine. Nobody start telling you wasted time. So that's basically the delivery system. You would have delivery guys in any of all these states that will be able to remit to you. Because what works basically in Nigeria is cash on delivery, pay on delivery. Many times people get scared of buying things online. Even Jumia to the extent that is most of the time it's pay on delivery they do. Jumia, a whole Jumia. So how much more your brand is not yet known. And you're telling them to pay before you imagine if somebody is buying a product for 1.5 million. I tell the person to pay 1.5 million from nowhere and you've not even brought the product. So now the average Nigerian wouldn't consider that. Right? So that's the delivery system. You have delivery guys in any of other states, right? That you deliver to. And you're cool with that. Right. So closing remark. Hello, Jack.
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
I don't know. Should I take questions now, or should I just close with this?
Okay, you can take questions now. Take questions. Is there
Okay.
any
Is there any,
question, please?
any question, please?
And before, as we are waiting for the questions, are you willing to teach anyone e-commerce? And how much are you willing to charge?
Okay, that's
If
basically what I
anyone
want.
watching this video is
That's basically what I
interested
want to
in
do on this
e-commerce,
closing remark.
okay,
So
maybe
that's
you
what I
can
said.
start doing it now before we get our questions.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how if I'll be able to convince you and not to confuse you as regards e-commerce. It's something that would scale your finance like it did to mine. I was working in a food company that was paying me 75,000 naira per month, right? Sometimes last year. So before I even started learning digital marketing and all that. So the lockdown came and everything, everybody just went their own way. Then I started learning all these things. I noticed when I started the e-commerce fully, in 1 week I'm already getting what I earn as salary. And I'm like, what was now the need of stressing? Like, why didn't I learn all these things? And then I was beating myself, Moses, Moses, you graduated Suzuki. What were you doing with your life? What were you doing with your life? Why didn't you just learn even any digital skills since? Why is it now? But thank God, at least I learned it, and it's something that's quite profitable. But that's the assurance I give you. So I'm putting out the training for, because you are in this uh, group, and we want to put ourselves accountable to each other and grow basically financially. I'm putting out the training for anyone that's interested in learning e-commerce. It's not something you have to do posting online, blah blah blah. You can do your e-commerce and code there, then you're making your money. So I'm giving an assurance as regards that. So if you allow me take you through this e-commerce journey, if you allow me take you through this e-commerce journey, and you do everything I say, that's learning how to do create a profitable Facebook ads, learn how to build a very responsive sales funnel, understanding the sales objections, put everything in place. Uh, you would get numbers from all my delivery agents in all the states in Nigeria. So even if you're just starting, you ask me, sir, please, do you have any delivery agents in Jigawa? No worry, I have the number for you. I will give you. So you have delivery agents. You have contact of my suppliers. I have dealers in many states in Nigeria. For any product you want to sell, as long as this product that is very cool. Once I just search it and I see that this product, I will just come and dealer. Okay, do you have this product? That's just the follow up to do. So you let everything get all these things attached. Like, most times I I do tell people this: when you pay for a mentorship, you don't just pay for the training; you pay for access. You pay for access. You'll be opportune. You will have a lifetime opportunity to access me directly, like through my contact to access me. So if you have any issues as regards anything, you getting this stuff as regards to come on, because this is my business, per se. So I'm putting out this offer for you because you are watching this right now. So I'm supposed to be charging for 50K, but just get it off. And if you can pay for 32,215 naira from now till month end, that's from now till month end. Let me be more
You
cautious.
said
Let's
how
make that
much?
32,215 naira.
That is 36.
32,215 naira. 32250. So 32250, yeah. So
Okay.
if you can pay from now till month end, you would be put in the class, and I put you guys through everything that's to do with e-commerce. And this is the assurance I'm giving you. I cannot put my name in the line. At least I cannot run away from the online space. Since I'm an internet marketer. If you don't make 100K, an assurance, I wish someone can just scroll short what I want to say now. Scroll short it so that you would share it with me again. If you don't make 100K after the training, doing everything like I said you should do, I will refund back your money. That's an assurance I'm giving you. I will refund back your money. I will send you an apology letter for wasting your lifetime. It's like wasting your time because it takes so much time learning everything. So I'm giving you a guarantee for your money that if you don't make 100K, just tell me and I send back the money to you. Right? And I send you an apology letter for wasting your time. I know what I want to teach. I practice it. I get alert every day from my e-commerce. I don't know that there's a person watching already. They can attest to that already. Most of them are my delivery agents watching, so they can attest to that. They know how much they send to me daily. So that's why I'm giving this kind of assurance, because I know it's a knowing that it can be achieved. 100K is very small, like that's like 3,000 every day, or less than 30K in a week. It's something I can put you through, and you will learn how to do and achieve that kind of financial goal. So after the training, I couldn't make this money and refund back your money. So that's basically what I want to just tell you. So from now till the 31st of January, just pay 32,250. 200, that's 32,215 naira. Just connect with Jack, he would tell you how you go about that. Then you give me information. Then we start the training. So if I just get less than 10 persons, I'm fine. I'm not a people. I don't want stress. I don't want too much people. Less than 10 persons, I'm cool. I think I'm done.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for taking your time to do all this. I appreciate. And then for every other person who is watching, if you're interested in learning e-commerce, you can see Mr. Moses is putting his name on the line. He said if you're not able to make 100K after the training, you should request for your money back, and I am a witness. And the important, the sweet aspect is if you're able to make 100K, you can just double the effort and you're making 200K, and you can just multiply it, and that's how you hit a million naira. So I want to say thank you very much for your time, and God bless you. I appreciate it, and I hope we will do business more in the future. Thank you very much. I appreciate.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Hope I didn't waste so much time. Take so much
No,
time.
no, 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 no. Thank you very much. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah.
And then for every other person that has been part of the training, that has come online from day one, and continually took his or her time to watch this training, to get involved in this, I appreciate you greatly. If there is any way I can help you, this is my phone number. Get in touch with me, call me, send me a WhatsApp message, send me a text message, and I will reply you ASAP. Thank you very much. Please, I have other courses from John Obidi, Dr. Malik, Toyin Omotosho, Onomemorin, affiliate marketing, Onomemorin, Toyin Omotosho, affiliate marketing also, YouTube monetization from Dr. Malik, uh, how to build mobile apps from John Obidi, and a couple of other courses that can help you. If you have need for them, you can get in touch with me, and I will send them direct. I will send you a link to them as soon as possible. Thank you very much. This is the end of the training phase. God bless you and have a beautiful year ahead. Bye.